If you're writing jazz music, you're most likely working with a rhythm section. These musicians are the primary driving force in most music, but in music like jazz, where communication makes the music, you need the rhythm section on your side. As a bass player myself, I'm admittedly guilty of making silent eyes at my comrades in slash notation, and I want to share some tips to help make sure you're not getting vibed while looking at your score. Number 1, don't treat them like they owe you something. This may seem obvious, but it's important to point out. Rhythm section players have feelings too, and writing their parts or talking to them as if they only exist to keep time for your music is pretty lame. It's easy to overlook as a composer, especially if you're a horn player or extremely focused on horn parts. Make deliberate choices about how the rhythm section will engage with your music in real time, and help them play their best by setting them up for success. Number 2, have a vision, but don't be restricted. When you give your music to a rhythm section player, depending on what it looks like, they're probably going to start asking questions. What's the feel? What's the vibe? What's the tempo? Not only should this stuff all be on the chart, but you need to know the answers to these questions. Don't be afraid to reference other musicians or famous recordings to help get your point across. However, too much information is a bad thing. The best way to find the balance is through trial and error, but as a rule of thumb, if it takes more than 10 seconds to explain the character of your piece, you should probably reconsider your vision. Number 3, make their music easy to read. This one is easy and it goes a long way. Always be thoughtful about the way your music looks when you expect other musicians to interpret it. In short, match the layout to the phrasing. 4-bar phrases should have 4-bar systems. Don't over-notate your lead sheets, and don't under-notate orchestrated parts. Give drummers phrase references at the end of systems. Rhythm section parts should be helpful guides, not strict parts. Number 4, help the rhythm section make moments. More than any other section in the band, the rhythm section gives you the drama. As a composer, you're just organizing dramatic moments. Great composers always provide rhythm section players with clarity regarding their relationship to those dramatic moments. And the more aware a player can be without taking their focus off of their playing, the more effective they can be in making your music come to life. Remember, whether you're playing in a group or standing in front of an ensemble, even though you wrote the notes, the rhythm section is going to bring the music to life in real time. You want them on your team. They're really good teammates. I hope these quick tips have been helpful, and hopefully they make their way into your next chart. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and most of all, drop a link to your music in the comments. Thanks!